guys, welcome to this episode of ConvoBREAKER. Here with me today are two fellas, which I mean, their names are Chato Valdez and Killer Mike. And as always, I am Luis, the only normal person around.
No, we're gonna go with
you guys can't even create a name for me. If
Luis Quinn.
Luis Quinn.
Luis Quinn.
That's the best you can do.
Yes, that's the best I can do
That's
at the moment.
That's the best you can do.
Yes.
Simply pathetic, man.
Are you done?
I'm done. Let's go ahead and start with our geek out section.
No, we're not gonna start with the geek out section.
No.
First, we have to tell them what the episode's about. Holmes.
All right, Mr. Chato. So today's episode is gonna
Mr. Chato, do you wait?
It's me. So today's episode is, of course, as if you might notice, it's gonna be about Suicide Squad. We went to watch that movie, and we're gonna give it our, share of thought about it.
We're gonna review it. So if you haven't seen it yet, don't worry. We'll talk about it first without spoilers, and then later after that we'll talk about it with spoilers, so that we give you a chance to stop listening and then come back to listen to it later.
So we give you a chance to watch the movie and then come back later.
Yeah. Okay, now we can geek out.
There we go. Is there anything you want to say first, Killer Mike?
Yes, Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Yes.
So
Started playing that game.
So you started playing that
Yes.
game. How'd you like it?
I don't know. It reminded me of the first season of The Walking Dead, because the way it starts.
Yeah.
How they don't know what it is, and then they go and everybody just wants to kill them and shit. And
everybody must hold up their own communities and stuff like that. Did you know that game was the setting was in Texas at first?
No.
Yeah. So I was actually playing that game at the beginning, because I didn't have it at first. It was Chris who loaned it to me, and I was actually just playing in a dark room with my surround sound, and I just hear the word Austin, Texas. I'm like, oh shit, that's about 3 hours from here. I thought that
Actually
was less than that.
Hour.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, that's a great game.
But I like the way you move too. You could do the stealth attacks, or you could go in and shoot him. But there's limited ammo and shit. That's why it reminds me of The Walking Dead, because they always talk about they don't have a lot of ammo and stuff. And that's what I like that game, man. It's pretty good. I need to beat it within the next 7 days.
And the reason why you brought up Last of Us is because last episode we did a commitment.
Yes.
And you're the one that's completed it first so far.
You haven't.
You haven't even started.
I haven't had time. You jerks. All right. So what did we have you play again?
You had me play Batman Arkham Asylum.
So what you think about the game?
Fucking badass game. I thought it was better. Games that are like that, like Deadpool and stuff. I think that one has to be the best one out of its, what kind of
genre.
Yeah,
which is the free roaming.
Yeah.
Kick ass and stuff.
So how'd you
I beat it in 13 hours. I beat it in less than a day.
What percentage?
70%. That was
70%
in one run.
That's not bad at all. So I mean, what did you like about the game?
Fucking the fighting,
the fighting.
It's you can fight 20 guys at the same time, but without getting touched. If you do the right counter at the same time, I like that.
So you like the mechanics of the game. What about the story?
The story's fucking good. I like that. I didn't know a lot about Batman or all the villains or whatever, and then I listened to the bios and stuff and the extra stuff, and I got into it. And actually, I was gonna play for 13 hours straight, but then I got into the story and shit, and then I just ended up playing for 12 hours straight, fucking beating the game in one run.
And then you actually started on the next one.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did play Arkham City. And once I'm done with that, then I'm gonna go to Origins. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Origins.
And that's what happens when you don't have a job. You can play and play and play.
That's why I can hold my commitment to actually play the game.
That's what happens when you can hold a commitment.
All right.
Which I did too. I played a little bit of Resident Evil 6.
Once again, when you don't have shit to do, you can play games.
Me and you work at the same place.
Yeah, but not at the same time.
Actually, this week I think I put up 42 hours and you.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay?
Well, how did you like the game?
I mean,
so far.
Well, I think I want to say I'm halfway. No,
we can determine that. What
I
part
got you. No. How many stories did you complete?
I'm barely on my favorite, Leon Kennedy.
And you didn't do Sherry's story or Chris?
It's my favorite.
Okay, so then you're
Okay, so then you're one third of the
30.
game.
Yeah, you're like 30%.
Oh, that's one.
Actually,
what?
not even. If you haven't completed that, you're like under 30%.
Under 30%. Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's a long game. Anyways,
Kinda, yeah.
I like the mechanics. I like the way because this is what I'm comparing it to. The earliest game. Well, I've played up to 4, but the most recent game is 4, so I'm comparing it basically to 4. 'Cause I haven't played the in betweens. I think it's a pretty solid game. It took me a while to get used to the controllers, a little bit different than
Yeah,
what I
they added
expect.
some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and besides the 4, I played it on the Wii, so with
Oh,
that,
shit.
and then even before that, I played it on the GameCube.
Yeah.
So it took me a while to get into the controllers, but
Yeah.
so far I'm liking what I'm doing. I like it, and I will complete it. It is a good one.
And
Cool.
your game? How do you like your game?
I haven't started it yet, but yeah, I haven't started yet.
You haven't
So,
started.
anyways, okay, so you're done talking about those games?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm done.
Okay, so now to get to the news part of the geek out stuff, because that was all stuff that's people have played already, whatever. We're just catching up. First part of news, Michael, you saw a teaser trailer for what that got released on Friday.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil: The Final Chapter.
Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. They released a teaser for it. It's coming out next year, in exactly 1 year actually.
What's the
So,
date?
Today's
1 year and 2 days.
1 year and 2 days.
1
Yeah.
year and 2
Like the
days.
final movie.
The final
That's
movie, the
it.
final Resident Evil movie. Alice is done with Paul W.S. Anderson's bullshit, and she's finally gonna
Divorced. Yeah.
no, she's gonna end the story now. But yeah, so it's just her on a motorcycle. She's
So what about all the setup that from this previous movie?
Yeah, it set it up. This is gonna be the end.
like that on top of the castle with like a bunch of.
It was a
There's a-
castle.
it was the
It
White House.
The White House.
If you want to call it a castle, that's cool.
I mean, it's a castle built by slaves.
Okay. What was I gonna say?
Fucking history.
Damn,
class
why you
teacher.
always throwing me off? What was I gonna say? Oh, so Wesker's gonna be back. Claire's gonna be back. I didn't see because I didn't see Leon, the actor's name on the list, because they already finished filming.
What?
Yeah, they already finished filming. Cause
And they showed that little fucking.
yeah, well, it's just
7 seconds.
Well, it's just a teaser. They're editing. I don't know how long it's been since they stopped filming, but yeah, filming. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
I've never. I mean, I've seen the movies. I've actually never.
The first two was good. The first two were good.
Third one's weird.
Yeah, it
The
starts
fourth
to
one-
starts to go down a little bit, kind of like the Alien series. I was thinking about it the other day. Resident Evil 1 and 2 are kind of like Alien and Aliens. How they were both different, and then the second one's turned actiony. They were still good, and then after that, it starts to go downhill. So like the first Resident Evil was like Aliens,
fourth
like
one
how
was great.
it was like gritty.
But yeah, but I don't like the third one because the third one had like animation and shit, and the alien looked all fucking.
Yeah, that's
weird.
what I'm saying. And then the third one in Resident Evil was what, Extinction.
Extinction.
Yeah, and that one was alright.
Yeah.
So, that finished filming. So yeah, Resident Evil. If we have any Resident Evil movie fans out there,
No, fuck no.
let's see what else.
Oh,
Oh,
movie fans.
still on movies. You probably don't know this, but I think I told you about it. They're making a movie based on The Division, the game.
Yeah.
So they already casted Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal's gonna be the lead in the movie.
Who's that guy?
Prince of Persia.
Brokeback Mountain.
Oh.
What? For real?
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyways, Prince of Persia.
Brokeback
Oh,
Division.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, he broke back
okay. Yeah, he's gonna be the lead in the Division movie, and then they're also talking about getting Jessica Chastain. You know who she is? She was in Zero Dark 30. Did you ever see Zero Dark 30?
No.
Was she in Mama? That
Yes.
scary? She was, right. She was in that.
She's fucking weird though, cause she's all gothic and shit.
Oh, that's right. She had black hair in that movie. Yeah. So yeah, Jessica Chastain. They're looking to get her next. I don't know if she's confirmed, but Jake Gyllenhaal's confirmed. So yeah, we're gonna get a movie on The Division.
On The Division.
Yes.
Just based on the same premise as The Division.
I mean, you can't base it off of anything else because Division is its own thing. It
No,
has
no,
to do with the.
I know, but like Division has that short story where where they're burning people,
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
purifiers.
Oh, I guess I missed.
They're
something. I don't know.
in the movie he's gonna be able to like walk through walls and shit and have infinite modern bullets and
Have a voice in his head that just tells him whenever there's like an enemy approaching.
I kind of want to see that, man, because like I mean, not that, but like because they have all those extra things like the little turrets and like because if they just do it regular, we're like Like, you think it'll be like set in the future or some shit? Will they have like extra like high tech gear?
Like
and
where
shit?
they have that little briefcase that you put on in the ground and it heals you up.
Yeah, no. What? The
Yes.
turrets. Yeah, but
Basically,
really
it's
they're
the
gonna
same
show
thing.
you.
That's
Yeah, but
the same
they're
thing
not
I'm
gonna have.
saying.
They're not gonna have a
That-
healing item in the fucking in the movie.
No,
If
but
they
they
did, they would have had green herbs in the Resident
bitch,
Evil movies.
they would have had my class, the security with the fucking arm, the arm shield. That shit was badass.
You're talking about Siege now.
No, you dumbass.
That wasn't a class.
Yes, it was on
a-
Division.
It
Yes,
wasn't a
you-
class though.
It was like a specialty. It was a
yeah,
specialty.
yeah.
And then you could put the barricades.
Well, that's the difference. There's that.
No, there's no fucking difference.
No, okay, ladies, chill out.
Okay. Okay. Now, TV. I guess we can go to TV. The new season of Agents of Shield. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're talking.
The new season of Agents of Shield is gonna have a new director because Phil Coulson's not the director anymore. So they got this actor. His name is.
So did he just quit the series or he?
No. He's still in the series. He's just
He
stepped
got
down. From the
Yeah, he got demoted.
He got.
He got
Well,
demoted.
either that or he stepped down himself. But they got this actor. His name's Jason O'Mara. I don't know who he. Jason O'Mara.
Isn't that?
Check. I don't know.
That's. I think that's. If I'm not mistaken, that's the new voice. That's the guy that. The new Batman, basically.
Check.
I think that's
The
him.
voice actor?
So, anyways,
Yeah, I think that's him.
well, he's gonna
For,
be.
for what? Like a game or?
No, for the new movies, like everything that's Batman versus Robin.
Okay, so he's gonna be the new character in.
I don't know. It sounds familiar.
The new character playing the new. No, you see, I keep fucking forgetting every time he opens his mouth.
The new director of
The new
Agents of
director
S.H.I.E.L.D.,
of
man.
Agents of Shield, yes. So they said that his character is actually one that's known. He's been in the comics since like the 40s or the 50s or something.
Yep, that's
He
him.
is?
Yeah, he's also known for voicing DC comic superhero Bruce Wayne and Batman in the films Son of Batman, Batman vs. Robin, Batman Bad Blood, Justice League War, Justice League Throne of Atlantis, Justice League versus Teen Titans.
All right, cool.
I
don't
knew
tap
it.
on the glass.
Anything else?
Anything.
Anything
I knew it. I never miss my voice actors unlike Mario.
Okay. I don't know voice acting, man. I don't.
No,
that's
but
not
you-
my thing.
What was that actress that he
Oh my god, guys! Really?
Oh,
Y'all
William
still gonna
Shatner?
be ragging on that shit?
William Shatner when he was talking about Star Trek and he
No,
said,
he's talking
No.
about fucking. What's her name? You see again? Fucking.
What are you talking about? From Batman or
No,
what?
No, Captain Marvel.
Oh, Brie Larson.
Yeah,
Yes.
that she was.
And you got her mixed up with the other girl, Mary
Whatever.
Elizabeth.
Okay.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead,
I
yes.
like to.
Well,
open,
now I know my-
I like to open up old wounds.
Yeah, I know you do, and I don't do that shit. So, all right, guys, now you know who the bad guy is.
All
Hashtag
right.
Team Mario.
All right, guys.
Um,
All right, guys.
all right, guys. What?
You said, all right, guys.
All right, guys?
All right, guys.
Chill out, chato.
Shut up. What else we got? You might want to talk about this because, as always, an episode cannot go by without someone fucking saying the word Pokemon. So the trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon came out.
Oh yeah, with
With
the new
What is it? Z moves and
the Z moves and the region variables, which
Yeah.
are your Vulpix, and now it's an ice type. Your
Ice and Steel.
No. That's Sandshrew.
That's Sandshrew.
Oh yeah, Sandshrew
But
is Ice and Steel.
actually, it's just ice. Once it evolves to Sandslash, it's
Ice and
ice
Steel.
and steel.
And then Vulpix is
It's-
Ice.
Ice,
Ice
and then
and Ice
Ninetales,
Fairy.
Ice Fairy.
Yes,
Yes,
Ice Fairy is.
And then Executor.
That's
which,
fucking weird. I don't know.
Fucking
what,
palm
that's
tree.
that's
I wonder.
that's Grass Dragon.
So. Oh
Dragon?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he's
grass
dragon.
dragon.
What?
Somebody said on Instagram is a dragon palm tree. That's
Yeah.
funny as shit.
You know, it's funny that everybody's like dissing that Papilo.
What?
The starter, the water starter. Everybody says
Oh,
he's fucking
yeah.
useless because he's like a water. He's a
Yeah, what's his name? Papilo or something?
Papilo, but he's a water seal. But he's a clown.
A clown
He's a
water
clown
seal.
water seal.
He's got that personality, man.
Like
And everybody's just dissing on him like
so this
he's fucking
so
useless.
So
and
Execute's
everybody's
gonna look
talking
the
shit.
same?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
just
weird.
with a long ass neck.
No, Execute.
Oh, execute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Before he
they're gonna
evolves.
look the same.
That's weird. They should have changed them up, just like they did Sandshrew and Sandslash.
Like?
Sandshrew looks. Well, I mean,
Where
I
he's
don't know.
a
They
dragon.
changed Sandshrew
He's a
and
fucking
Sandslash.
dragon now. He wasn't a dragon
Yeah, they should
before.
have made them green eggs instead of pink eggs.
Nah, but I don't know. I think they're just either they're running out of ideas or they're just trying to fuck up with us.
Green eggs for Execute. That's what I want.
No, well, if they're shiny, they're gonna be yellowish tint if they're shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they are. But it's that, and then well, the C moves, which is just like one powerful move. I don't know if they're gonna return with Mega Evolutions, and then they have that. It's an extra peripheral. It's kind of like a watch that has like different crystals attached to it
Wait to play like
to play in the Pokemon games.
what the?
They're made by this Tommy Toys, and they're cool concept, but it's just like I think it's too bulky. Like, I mean, how can you just like pretend that you have a life?
Bulky.
Pretend you have a life.
How can you pretend you have a life in public when you have to like wear that?
Same thing
Then
with
just do it-
Pokemon
just-
Go Plus.
No, because you could
Do it like a fucking Power Ranger. Like they take it off and then like when they need it, they put it
You
back
morph.
on. So
Yeah.
like when you're in the restroom or something, then just put it back on.
Yeah, no, but I mean, because with the Pokemon Go Plus adapter, you could just take the straps and just use it as a necklace. And it's like people see, oh, this guy is normal. You
On
can
the
blend
outside.
it on the outside, but
on the inside, it's weird as fuck.
Yeah,
Beautiful on the outside, but what is it? Ugly on the
Ugly
inside.
on the inside.
like, except for Mario.
Yeah, you're ugly on the outside.
Outside and the inside. Let me see. Did you have anything else? Because I had one more thing. It's really not about games or nothing, but it's something that I think needs to be addressed because everybody's talking about it. There's a new. I know you guys don't use any of this shit. Well, the new Instagram update.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm done with that.
Added a Snapchat thingy, and the reason why I bring this up is because I hate Snapchat, and Snapchat, those stupid face filters I hated, and now it's combined. And the reason why I bring it up is because people, cosplayers, people like us, they use that. So now it's all in one, and it's fucking easy because you have your Instagram stuff, and then you can post a story at the top. So it's like all together.
So why do you hate Instagram?
I hate Snapchat.
Why?
Well, do you like Snapchat?
Sometimes.
Okay, the times that you don't like it, why don't you like it?
I had this friend who somebody would send him a snap and he would respond on the story. So if he was talking to a girl, he would respond to the story. He'll be like, "Hey baby,
Oh,
what you
instead of
doing?"
okay.
So we would all see what the fuck he was saying.
Gotcha.
That's the the little bits and pieces that I hate about Snapchat.
Well, me, I didn't like Snapchat because everyone uses the filter. I mean, that's fine. You like them, I don't care. It's pointless when everyone's like, that's all you see is the freaking the dog face and
With the
the
tongue.
flowers and whatever.
Right.
It's fine, if you want to do it, it's cool, whatever. But I don't like it. And then so Instagram doesn't really have that. So
Now they do.
no,
Yeah, they do.
no, they have Snapchat, but the filters.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody on my
Did
Instagram use the filters.
Well, all you could do is just like snap a picture of the Snapchat thing that you did and just put it on Instagram.
Anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. But
I don't know what it has to do with our.
It's fucking
It's,
Pokemon Go is an app, right? That's an app.
Oh, that's technology.
But that's
Exactly.
games.
doesn't fucking matter.
Instagram is in the game.
It doesn't fucking matter.
All right.
Does
So
fucking
These guys are fucking app races.
so have you started on any
Yes.
new series though?
Serious?
Like Kid
No, I haven't had
Icarus,
time.
Prince.
No, you haven't. What? Like, what do you do? Like, get yourself under a rock or
Oh
what?
my god.
Actually, I did 3. Beside Last of Us and Batman, I also played Injustice.
Oh.
Injustice.
Injustice.
Yeah, but you're bringing up old shit. Everyone's already played those games.
I haven't.
All 18 of our listeners have played those games. You're new. So,
To
oh, we each bought a booster pack of the new
Yes.
Pokemon
And-
Steam Siege.
And I thought I had a good card, but it's not.
What card was
It's
it?
Lightest Somero. The yellow one.
the dual
Yeah.
type cards.
Yeah,
Well,
the-
the dual type cards are new though, right?
I've never seen them before.
I guess yeah. And so now they have dual type cards, and the cards are split. So now it's
It's pink and blue.
pink and blue for Azumarill. Yeah. And then I got a foil Nuzleaf.
I never get foils.
Yeah.
Nobody likes me.
Well, the universe is gonna,
Someday, yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
Anything else for Geek Out?
Yes, Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, go for it.
So there was an episode today, and I watched it as always, and it just made me more confused. It supposedly
More confused about life or about Dragon Ball Z?
I
Because
mean, Dragon Ball is life,
It
so
made
in
you
theory,
question,
okay.
it
in
made you
theory,
question your sexuality.
no, Dragon Ball is life. So I mean, of course, it made me think. But it's just they're telling us something on the previous episode, and now they're saying something else here. It's just like we should have already known who Black was, but now we don't know. We're not sure. But it's getting interesting. It's getting more interesting as as the weeks go by. And I would really, really recommend, and I would appreciate if you think of me as a friend if you start watching that series because I feel kind of lonely.
And I would
Talking
appreciate
He
if
wants
you...
to reach out and touch all of you.
more
in a
specifically,
personal spot.
more specifically YouTube.
Alrighty. Man, if this was on YouTube, imagine how many views we would have gotten.
Probably not.
I'd have to show titties and everything.
Alright,
like that, those videos, like you would have to make out with your.
Oh yeah, this guy, right?
Yeah, well, I saw from Philip DeFranco.
Philip DeFranco. Shout out.
I don't know who that is.
Your disappointment.
Yeah.
And then?
Nothing. It's just I don't know how people get 2 fucking million subscribers for sisters kissing and shit.
Well, if you know that's a funny thing to bring up because like if you guys like new stuff or like podcasts like that, you watch Philip DeFranco. He's on YouTube. He does a daily show.
Philly D.
And then on podcasts, there's podcasts I listen to. There's 3 of them that I'm listening to right now, so give them a listen too. It's a Weekly Planet. It's a couple of guys talk about comic book stuff too, and movies. They're from Australia. Then you got Do Go On. That's a pretty good podcast too. And then one more. What is it? It's Find Nicole Here. So they're with us on iTunes too. So if you want to listen to them too, check
They're
them out.
along with us because I've never heard their program saying, "Hey guys, check out the Combo Breaker. They're pretty cool."
I don't get it.
He said it's not mutual.
Yeah, like it's not mutual. Like you said, they're with us on iTunes.
Yeah,
but
they're with us on like we're with them on like all our.
yeah.
Shit is
I
there.
just wish they could say, hey, guys, check out Combo Breaker.
It's not about that, man. I'm just trying to share the love. I don't care who says what about listening to the show, and I don't care. I like doing it, so.
I'm gonna make it a commitment that this.
Him and his damn commitments. You have commitment problems.
And you know what? You don't finish them, so.
Yes, you have.
Because I can't. Oh my god, guys! I'm always fucking working. I don't know what
At
you guys
least
want
30
from me.
minutes. You could try it. You could just start the fucking game.
You know what? 30 minutes a day. You should make a commitment. Shut the fuck up.
I do. I take a vow.
You take a vow.
And you know why you know why you don't know about it? Because I don't talk during those 30 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow. What was this podcast about?
Suicide Squad.
No, like in general, like geeks, not family problems.
You started it, man. You bring up all this shit like, hey, man, you suck, and you. Yeah.
Yes. All right. I understand.
This is gonna be the last episode. Right?
Yeah, this is
Episode 5, and it's going.
Final episode.
Yeah, it's
Episode
going.
5. No. I'll make it a commitment that this show gets more than 18 views. I don't know how am I gonna do that, but no, I'll be taking I'll be taking a vacation next week, so I'm gonna try to reach I'm gonna try to reach for some Mexican viewers.
Get a tramp stamp on your ass so that like
ConvoBREAKER.
Yeah, ConvoBREAKER.com.
Hey, you guys should just make me a shirt so I could just be sporting it over there.
Wait, you're on vacation. Why don't you make your own damn shirt? Because I'm going to be working. Thank you.
Fuck it, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
I'll do nothing.
All right, so are we
that
going
motherfucker.
to start Suicide Squad right now or what?
Yeah, hell yeah, let's go. Suicide Squad.
Oh my god, what did I say about that table? Oh my god.
Alright, Mario, take it over.
All right,
Take it away.
so we're gonna talk about Suicide Squad. We're gonna go through it right now without any spoilers. So we're just gonna go through, who the characters were, what the story was about. We're not gonna get into any, details. Once we do, then we'll give you a chance, go away and go watch the movie and then come back and hopefully we're still here. So, but anyways, excuse me. Starting from the very, very beginning, like before even talking about Suicide Squad, I just want to say that freaking IMAX trailer for Doctor Strange was awesome. Dude, seeing the trailer on YouTube is one thing, but seeing it in IMAX is another thing. I got goosebumps when they first show just a little small.
You just let a little pee out, just a little bit.
So
drops.
So when they show the city, about to move in on itself or whatever, and and then when they go to the very end, when they show the full scale of it looks crazy. So we saw Suicide Squad on IMAX, so it was pretty cool. So then going forward, what was pretty cool too was if you ever seen a movie in IMAX, they start off with a countdown. So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, whatever.
It
and then
starts at 5.
No, it doesn't. Because 8's
Does
there.
it?
Yeah, it starts at 10.
This one actually started at 10.
Oh, you get it.
So anyways, 10 and 8, I mean 10 and 9 are regular, and then 8 it goes into 3D. So like when it's in black and white on 10 and 9, it says right before that it says worst heroes ever, and I was like, what? And I was like, so then it bursts into 3D, but it's instead of being blue for the IMAX when it bursts into 3D, it's the Suicide Squad colors. Then you hear Joker laughing in the back, and I was like, what? Like it was just so cool because they personalized it for Suicide Squad. I thought that was pretty cool because I hadn't seen that done for any movie, but Who wants to talk about the movie without giving away the? Who wants to talk about what it's about?
No, I'll do that afterwards.
You wanna do that
I want
one?
to talk about.
So Suicide Squad, as the name implies, it doesn't imply actually, but
I almost spit my water out. I didn't have enough water in my mouth.
so it's basically a group of people.
Hold on, let me fill my mouth up.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, go for it.
Whenever you're ready, sir. No, we'll wait. Yeah, let's wait.
I'm out of water.
You want another one? You
No.
want me to get up? You get
Just
another-
go,
you want some-
man.
Yeah. Okay, so so it's about the baddest of them all. You know, it's a group of bad people that have superpowers. And in this universe, in DC universe, they're not called mutants or anything like that. They're called metahumans. So it's just a group of metahumans who are extremely dangerous, extremely uncontrollable and unpredictable. And they're joined for what looks like to be a mutual cause, mutual problem, so they can solve it. And if anything goes wrong, well, they're just bad guys, they take the fall. But of course, as the story unfolds, you get to learn that sometimes bad guys do have a heart and do have, they're still people,
You got on the team. You got Deadshot, played by Will Smith. You got Harley Quinn. The first time we're seeing, first time we see Deadshot too, on in a movie. Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie. Then you got Captain Boomerang, Jai Courtney.
Yes.
Who else we got on there? Killer Croc. Killer Croc. I don't know who that is.
Yes, I don't know the other one.
Killer Croc.
Yeah.
Killer Croc. I'll
You got Killer Croc, and then you got you got Slipknot.
Oh, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
What's his name? Let me see.
Adiwa Aki,
Is it?
whatever.
You forgot like the best one, Chato. You forgot.
Oh yeah.
Adewale Akinoy.
Killer Croc was
Akinoy Agbaje.
You
Yeah.
want to say that a little bit louder?
No, I
And then
don't.
you want to see say the name?
Oh, what do we say?
The one that you.
Chato.
The one you got like.
Would you
instantly-
stop saying Chato? Man.
El Diablo.
El Diablo. That's dang.
Ray.
No, it's Jay Hernandez.
Oh,
Jay Hernandez, there you go.
Mario's.
Cara Delevingne, the Enchantress, and then all these guys they're being
It's actually Kara, but okay.
That's what I said. Cara
You
Delevingne.
said Kara.
I said Cara.
Yeah.
I meant Cara. That's what I meant. I knew how to say her name.
Get your
And
shit
all
together.
these guys are being pretty much they're being held together against their will by Rick Flag.
Well, no, not really.
Yeah, Rick Flag
Amanda
is the one
Waller.
that's. Well, no, Amanda Waller is controlling Rick Flag.
Spoiler alert.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not a spoiler.
Okay, it's a. Okay.
You know, that's not a spoiler that she's a bitch, right? You said
No,
it.
it's
Well,
not. Yeah, it's not a spoiler.
Okay.
So anyways, basically, let's cut it down. So that's the group. Joker's in the movie too. We'll get to that later. Joker's in the movie, and then you have of course Amanda Waller's part of the story too. So basically, yeah, like Lewis was saying, these group of guys that get put together for for one cause. And basically they just
Right, you
well,
forgot,
I mean, you can't
forgot,
even really-
You forgot one person.
who?
The Joker.
That's what I just said. The Joker.
I didn't hear it, but you
Wow.
didn't say his name, Jared.
Jared Leto, yeah, Jared Leto,
You
Joker.
didn't say that.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. But also two Katanas in the movie too. But we really can't say anything because without going into spoilers, because we're about to, because pretty much everything that everybody knew was in the teaser and in the trailer. Like it really didn't say much. Basically, you just knew it was the Suicide Squad as these group, these guys.
Yeah, because even with the trailer,
They're bad.
I didn't know
That's
who
pretty
they were
much-
fighting.
That's pretty much all we can say. I mean, you really can't say anything else without going into spoilers.
Yeah.
So this was a fail because I didn't think it was going to be that hard to talk about the movie without spoiling anything. So I guess
I mean, there's really no more spoilers than what they actually showed you. Except
That's what I'm
for
saying.
A couple characters that I didn't even see on the trailers.
Like Slipknot.
Like, yeah,
so that was was not in the trailer?
Nope.
No, there you go.
For real?
Spoiler.
Oh, well, anyways. So.
All right, spoiler
That's not
alert.
a spoiler.
Now
Okay,
let's talk
so-
about spoilers.
Okay,
Spoiler alert.
okay. So now you can stop, go watch the movie, and then come back, because now we're just going to dissect the hell out of this
Okay,
thing.
now speaking. No, it's not spoilers. How can they have him in the trailer when he was only in there for like 5 fucking minutes?
Yeah, because he's in the courtyard when they're getting everybody
They
together.
don't
Like,
show him though.
you sure they don't
Yes,
show any
they
of the
don't show him.
trailers?
Yes, I can pull that shit up for you right now.
I think y'all are wrong.
No, you're fucking wrong.
Was he on the? He was at least on the. Was
Yes,
he on the?
on the cover? Yeah,
On
like
the promotional,
yeah.
the cover,
Yes, he
or
was on
the,
there.
what's it called?
The poster.
The cast photo.
Yes,
He was on the
he was
cast
on
photo.
that.
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, that's not spoiling it. He was on the cast photo. Just because he's not in the trailer doesn't mean. So I didn't spoil anything. He was on the cast photo.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's not in the trailer because he wasn't even in the movie.
Okay, I thought I saw him in the
Yeah,
trailer.
fucking.
But anyways, so yeah, you want to start dissecting it?
Yeah, let's start doing that. Come on.
You want to say what the movie was about first, and then we go and then see what we didn't like and did
You
like.
go ahead. No.
I'll do it. Okay, so anyways, this is what happens in the movie. You go to the beginning. Basically, they're introducing
That's where it
everybody.
starts, yes.
Yeah, they're introducing everybody individually though, because the main ones they focus on though is like, because I don't know if you noticed, they only show the real stories for
Harley Quinn,
Harley
Deadshot.
Quinn and Deadshot. Yeah, they're the only ones, and I didn't really think they were gonna be the main focus of the story, but they were. And then.
And they also did one for Captain Boomerang,
Yes.
and that character was amazingly useless.
Yeah, he was. He pissed me off, but
Yeah,
but,
it's
but,
kinda-
but,
he
but it
works
wasn't.
with
It wasn't
the-
more of a story. It was just more about how they got him. Like
Yeah.
they,
Oh, yeah.
like Harley Quinn was more. This is a backstory. This is because her story was, and then Deadshot too. It was actually a story, like not just how he got caught. It was trying to build up the character. For certain reasons. We didn't know yet. So basically it goes to Amanda Waller. Trying to talk to some heads of the government to, hey, I want to put this group together in case we have a threat that comes and we can't stop them, because they're afraid that somebody like Superman's gonna come that's not good. It's gonna try to wreck everything. And so they're all like, well, if they're bad guys, if something happens,
Why are you
we can
explaining it? If these people actually seen it, then they know what happened.
That's what the show is. We're talking about it because we saw it.
Yeah, I know, but you explaining the story. Why don't you?
Yeah, that's part of the
spoilers.
spoilers. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they know that though.
Listen
I'm pretty
to,
sure they
oh my
know
god,
what
listen to a
happened.
podcast, okay? So anyways, we're dissecting it, okay?
Yes.
So we're talking about it. So anyways,
This is the part
So
where
now I got
this is the part where you point out flaws about the story that you think were like, so somebody's gonna, or whatever bad.
So anyways, so
Yeah.
Amanda Waller's trying to show off, why she wants to put the team together. So they're, like, no, we don't want to put these guys together. This is a bunch of BS, whatever. So she has the Enchantress there to show them, what she has, that she can control them, because they didn't think that she'd be able to control these guys, because they were, they're all bad guys. So she brings out Enchantress and shows them that she can control her. So basically, she has her heart in a box, and she's blackmailing she's blackmailing Rick Flag.
Yeah.
Because she actually set up Rick Flag and the host. What's the host's name? What's her name? June?
June Moore.
Yeah, June
June
Moore.
Moore, okay.
Yeah.
So she's possessed by Enchantress. So she kind of set them up together, knowing that Rick Flag and her would kind of have something go on. So that would, that he would be attached to her and, guard her and stuff. So that happens, and since that happens, she's blackmailing Rick Flag so that he can keep Enchantress in check.
Yeah.
And so while that's happening, this is what kind of throws me off on the story, because it's just a big ass circle that you really don't see unless you step back. So the whole thing that starts is the reason why Suicide Squad gets put together is because of a fuck up that Amanda Waller did, because she had the Enchantress.
Yes.
So the Enchantress gets mad that she doesn't have her heart. She ends up she tried to get her heart back, but since she couldn't, she ends up getting help from her brother, some ancient being just like her. And so when that happens and the threat happens, but it happens to be where Amanda Waller is, and we don't know that till later on in the movie. So then that's when they call it Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad gets sent on a rescue mission. They don't know who it is. They're just saying, hey, it's in the middle of all this destruction. Well, then they find out later on that it's Amanda Waller. She was behind the whole thing. So then, the movie goes on from there, and these guys, they start to click, and, they start to they want to go at Amanda Waller, but she's holding a bomb to all of them. You know, they all have bombs implanted inside them. Yeah, and if any of them moves, boom, you get Slipknot. Slipknot was in the
yeah, they kind of just killed them off like in a sad way. Cause it was funny because you know Captain Boomerang was like,
was the one that
I
tempted
bet
him.
this is all a fucking joke. You know, we don't have anything.
Yeah.
So he tries to escape. They blow up.
Yeah, so she tries to zip line away, and then he was, you know, whatever, because he wasn't hanging around with the crew like everybody else was. He was brought in late, so Captain Boomerang was kind of he put it in his head real easy, like, hey man, we can get out of here. Captain what's his name? Slipknot tries to get out, goes up the building, goes up the other building, bam.
That's it.
Because Amanda Waller has an app on her phone, she can detonate the bombs. Because I mean, yeah, that's. What's up?
No.
I mean, how else would you keep them in check?
Well, that's the main story. So the main story is, you know, these guys trying to go on the mission. They're trying to, you know, they don't know what's going on. They're trying to figure out from Rick Flag, but they can't because Rick Flag can't say why. So they don't know anything about Rick Flag and Enchantress having a thing. They don't know anything about Amanda Waller controlling Enchantress, blah, blah, blah. And on the side, I wish there was more Joker, but you have the Joker on the side. And basically what's happening is...
He has his own agenda.
Yeah, well, his agenda is trying to get Harley Quinn back. Because in the backstory, they show that her and the Joker were like the king and queen of crime. And Batman ends up... Yeah, Batman makes a cameo in the movie. So, I mean, everybody knew that. But Batman comes... He tries to take them down, tries to take both of them down, but Joker fucking splits. Leaves Harley Quinn there, and even though she can't swim because he dive bombs the fucking car in the water. And so Batman captures her, takes her to Belle Reve, and so she's there, but Joker's trying to get her back, but he doesn't know where she's at. So on the side story, Joker's trying to find her. You know, I thought he was gonna be an antagonist, but he's not. He's just
he's just his own thing.
Yeah, it's just a side story. So then that story was cool. That side story was really cool. I just wish there was more Joker.
Yeah, because though I liked it because it's kind of like if you watch old cartoons, like old animated series, like you would have. You know the some of the bad guys just doing their own thing, not really like you'll have like Batman, you know, battling Penguin or something like that, and then on the side you would see Joker doing his own agenda and just doing his own thing. It at some point it will directly interfere with whatever they're doing, but still like it's you know they have that. I call it like humorous side. You know, it's just like you see what they're doing on their day to day life. You know, they're just trying to do their own thing, but. Excuse me, I had a... Yeah, but I don't know, like, going back to the story, there was some points that I kind of didn't like. I mean, you know, it was obvious that the story was focused on Will Smith and...
Harley Quinn.
You mean Deadshot and Harley Quinn?
Yeah, Deadshot and Harley Quinn. It's
because he said Will Smith. It's just funny when you say Will Smith and Harley Quinn.
I was gonna say
Deadshot and Harley Quinn.
Deadshot and Harley Quinn. But you know, there's other characters though that they were pretty badass, right?
Oh yeah, El Diablo. El Diablo had a pretty cool. Killer Croc too. I wish they didn't say a lot about him, but El Diablo was pretty cool. Like I didn't think. Okay, first off, a lot of people should know by now that I don't know a lot about DC stuff. Neither does Michael. Michael didn't even want to see it.
I fucking learned a lot from
playing
Arkham
before
Asylum.
You didn't, though.
Arkham
but
City.
what I'm saying is before you didn't. You didn't even want... Okay, when you go back and listen to the last episode, I said we're going to go watch the movie. You didn't even want to see it.
No, but that was before I played
Arkham Asylum.
That was before I
played the game, then I got
like
into
I said,
fucking...
so now going into this, DC, I don't know anything about DC stuff, right? So I was like, who are these characters going to be? I was learning more. Of course, I know about Joker, and I know, about Batman, and I know a little bit about Harley Quinn. But... Diablo was cool because his backstory was pretty crazy too. Because he was a bad guy. He knew he was a bad guy. He wanted nothing to do with it. But they dragged him into it, and he ends up being a team player. And at the end, he ends up being a critical part of the team. And he ends up sacrificing himself because I mean he was the one that's gonna be. He didn't have anything to gain after if they did survive.
Because he had a temperament problem. So
he
basically obliterated or what's another word that I can use?
Incinerated?
He basically
Burnt.
Torched.
Incinerated. That's what incinerated is.
No, the other one also fits.
Oh, well, okay, but you were looking for a word and I gave you one and you just walked right over it.
Okay. Incinerated or torched his whole family. So
torched.
On a fit of rage, he... Bye-bye.
Yeah, he burned his...
And, but I don't know. I didn't like the fact that they sacrificed him. Why do that? Why do you have to sacrifice a minority, man?
Well, I mean, I mean, Deadshot's a minority too. Because in the comics, he's not African American, is he?
No, remember in the show?
Yeah, in the show Arrow, he's played by a white guy.
Well, it's because it's Will
I think
Smith.
that was one thing too there was like not controversy, but like people were talking about like why is Will Smith playing Deadshot?
Because it's weird though, because in the comics, El Diablo's not a Mexican guy.
It's not.
No, his name is Lazarus Lane. He's a Western. Because that thing it's on. He is basically he gets possessed by a minor demon, and he uses the powers of that demon, and he portrays El Diablo.
Yeah.
But he's a white guy. He's one of those like from the West. Old
So
West.
there's no version like this.
There is one, but I haven't read that much on it. All I know is like he's in a coma or something like that, and he actually meets Lazarus Lane, but that's as far as I go.
There was that when he was talking about his backstory, he said he was born with it, and then as he got older,
He got wiser. He got stronger.
Like out of the whole Suicide Squad, my favorite was Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and El Diablo. They were. To me, they were the what?
I like the Joker.
Yeah, but he wasn't part of the squad.
Yeah, I know, but he's
Joker was badass. No, I'm saying that. Yeah, Joker was badass too.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wish I would have seen more.
Yeah, he should have put more.
First part of the movie, like I said, first part of the movie, Joker, not as good. Second part of the movie, Joker, hats down. Hands down, hats off.
Well, what part specifically? Because you were saying that yesterday, but I was kind of confused because there's not a lot of Joker. Like, explain what scenes you're talking about.
Okay, so when he appears the first time, the way he's talking, we all know Joker as a sociopath, psychopath. That guy who's crazy. And when I saw him talking or heard his expression while talking.
Oh, you're talking about in the asylum?
What?
That's the first time they show him in the asylum. Is that what you're talking about?
Like when he's at the club that he's.
That's not the first time. The first time they show him is in the asylum.
When he's
talking
in
to
the
Harley.
straight jacket.
He's talking to Harley Quinn before she's Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah. It's like, oh, can I get a gun? It's like, that's not crazy. That's just like.
But it wasn't.
He didn't sound.
But it wasn't
crazy.
trying to show that he was crazy. That scene was trying to show that he had her where he wanted her. Like that's what that scene was.
But that's why I'm going back to that club because that guy comes in, he's all tough, and then Joker's just like looking at Harley Quinn, looking at a hot girl. I was like, yeah, I assume, and then he's just like the way he talks, the way he, because he has grills, he feels odd to me. It's just. And then, but at the second part where he's like lying down with all the knives and stuff, and he starts laughing, I'm like, oh shit, this guy can actually make it. And then throughout the whole movie, the way he stands and the way he walks is just how I picture that a crazy guy would act like. And
I don't know, man. That club one was pretty crazy. Like I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like he was talking to it. I was like,
he
what the fuck?
He forced Harley onto that dude, and then
he
rejected him. He's
like offended.
Because the thing that because on the scene it was like, oh, you don't want me, and the guy's like, that's your girl, Mr. J.
Yeah, but he gets offended by that. Like, dude, the whole thing is weird, dude. Like that whole fucking.
Yeah, he was just fucking with
you.
But
even the part where he goes in and he gets the guard from Belle Reef and he has him in the room.
Okay,
he's purring like a fucking tiger. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, dude, that was crazy. Dude, if you don't think that's crazy,
that's not crazy. That's just.
Dude, if I walk into this fucking next podcast, dude, and I fucking start purring at y'all before I fucking start, you're not gonna say that's crazy.
Right, but you have to make us kiss your hand too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, but it's just that's not how a crazy guy works,
What?
No,
what?
that's something Joker would do.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't crazy. Like he didn't like he was just like.
Dude, that's crazy, dude. Like he was trying to intimidate him, and
but like look at his performance, like just like that. Somebody would just like and just like grab their hair and just like.
No, that's
crazy.
if he wants to bang him. He wouldn't want to
No,
bang him. He was trying to scare him.
Okay, that's what I think. That at that part. The second part,
guys, if you didn't see what was going on, Lewis was purring and rubbing himself. So
it's because
damn it, I wish I had a YouTube video of this.
It's because that's what I'm talking about. Like he went down to his ear level and he started purring like whatever
in his face.
But he's just like and he's just touching his head and it's like doing stuff, and it's like that's not what a crazy person would do. That's what somebody that's trying to intimidate you would do.
But the Heath Ledger one never touched his hair. He would just mess with his
Yeah, but like
I
that.
guess we have two definitions of fucking crazy.
No,
man,
because that's well, I mean, not to compare the two versions because
yeah, you can't.
you really
Yeah,
can't
you
because
can't.
it's two different Jokers, but you know, you would see like the erratic movement on the hands of
Heath
Heath
Ledger?
Ledger's like. If
But
if
yeah,
like,
but you also too. There was more of Heath Ledger in
Yes.
them. Dude,
Yeah,
like
he was the
a
main
main.
fucking-
He was the antagonist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this one, he was just a side story.
But like you just with the little that you could see about this Joker, you know, there's different Jokers. There's your gangster Joker, your super crazy,
Yeah.
and with like I said, you can't compare them. But you know the Heath Ledger's like, you know, he wouldn't like rub and purr or whatever, but like you could see the erratic movements of his hands. It's just like going like, you know.
Well, yeah, because they went through different stuff.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger's
Yeah.
Joker was
Yeah, they said that he was
like
like a army.
yeah, and
dude
supposedly he
guy.
was like abused and shit.
Yeah.
And like so he had like some kind of trauma. Now this Joker was like
we don't know.
Yeah, we
This-
don't. Well, he was fucked up in the head though, and like he got his shit because he fell into Axis Chemical.
But-
at the plant. So so a lot of people were saying this was Jason Todd. Well, of course, what's his name said it wasn't, and now we see that this Joker was made in the chemical. Like the way he was.
when he threw himself into the chemical to
No, he was already. You see,
But did they show that in the movie?
yeah. Well, they didn't have to. What happens? Okay, Joker has the white skin, right?
Yeah.
He turns her like him. That's where he was made. So he makes her there.
Okay.
Yeah. So we know he was made at the. He was, his physical appearance was made because Batman fucked him up at the Axis Chemical plant. We know that because of what he did to Harley. Throws her in
Okay.
that.
I see what you.
Yeah. So you.
Well, but that's the first. The first part of the joke. But
Yeah.
the second part where he's actually sitting down in the middle of a room with like
with all this
knives,
shit
and
around him,
he's like yeah whatever, like he's pointing guns at his bodyguard, and then he just lays down and starts laughing. That's the crazy that I was.
Well, yeah,
looking
because you know
for.
why? I think the reason why, and I think I know why too. The parts before that you're talking about, if you think about it, all the parts where you said that he wasn't like that was because he was with Harley. The parts that he's not with Harley, he's more fucking crazy. Like he acts like he's yeah because
No,
he
because
starts laughing.
that part when he's purring, he's talking to the guard to get to Harley.
That's not. Well, yeah, but he thinks that's not crazy.
That's just
The part,
intimidation.
but what I'm saying is the parts that he thinks are crazy are the parts when he's not with Harley Quinn.
He's not in Harley
that's right, he's
Quinn
not with
both.
Harley Quinn. That's right. You're right. You're right.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
the point that I was trying to prove.
Well, still, he doesn't know his definitions of crazy.
What?
I'm
No,
not.
it's just.
Dude,
I mean,
I
no,
think
look,
that's
it's
crazy.
it's all right. Like,
All
we
right,
all have our own opinions.
Okay,
Like,
check-
I
do
like,
you think that's crazy?
I fucking like the Joker. Like,
I
I
know,
like.
but I'm saying, I know, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, cause I like him too.
Because just like you fell in love with El Diablo, he fell in love with the Joker.
Yes.
Yes.
No, oh yeah, I know, but
So that's what I'm saying. We have
but
our
I'm
own
not saying I
opinions. It's
didn't
fine.
like
You
it.
don't have to make
No,
him
but-
understand.
No,
that
I'm not
that's
trying to make
crazy.
him
Okay.
understand. I'm trying to understand why he doesn't
Check it
think
out.
that's crazy.
Let me tell you this. Maybe this will help you understand. Take the Joker character out of those scenes,
Okay.
right? And put an Italian mob boss,
Okay.
and just him doing the same thing.
Yeah, if he was purring, I'd say that's fucking crazy.
But that's just intimidation.
But it's still crazy though.
It's not crazy.
It's-
Oh my God!
It's like,
How the
fine.
hell?
It's fine.
It's like
You-
being a
look,
dick.
What? It's like what?
It's like being a dick. It's like it's like I'm gonna kill you but of course you're fucking.
Yeah, I
shitting
know
yourself,
that's different.
you know,
Yeah, I know
shitless,
that's
but-
different.
But it's
It's fine because you're not gonna understand what
Okay,
he's
yeah, I'm
talking
not
about,
gonna
and you're
understand.
not gonna.
All right,
understand what
moving
he's
on.
talking
All right,
about.
move it. Stop tapping on the damn glass. They
Well,
hear it, man, and it hurts their ears.
We should have them vote for us, like, because we're all arguing. We should have like Team Louis.
I did.
Team
I did
you,
that last episode.
and
Pay
then-
the fuck attention.
and then Team Me, just because like just hashtag Team,
Team
Me.
me. Okay. Anyway, so moving on. So okay, we talked about the Joker. Let's talk about Harley Quinn.
all right.
Did you like Harley Quinn?
I love Harley Quinn.
Okay, yeah, she
Who
was.
does?
She was.
Yeah, who doesn't love
She
Harley
was
Quinn?
like. I don't know if I'm gonna say crazy, but she was. She was hot. She was, appealing. She was
The voice
random.
Was, the voice was fucking
Like
the
she-
voice, like how she did her voice in
Yes,
certain
it
part was
was.
fucking awesome.
I could notice her accent in a couple scenes.
Oh my god, here we go. The voice expert over here. I could not hear shit. If you guys heard her fucking accents slip up, because she's Australian.
Just a little bit. Like
I-
during the scene where she's kicking that guy, it's like, and stay down. It's like he was moving, that part I could see that Aussie.
Dude, that's like 3 words, man. I don't know how the fuck he could be able to pick that up. But
No, she sounded because I just played the game Arkham Asylum and stuff.
But
she sounds just
she
exactly the same.
that
from
that high pitched voice and Mr. J.
Yeah, all the
and bats. He calls them bats.
Yeah, all the
Bats.
nicknames that they.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this when I was watching the movie, and then now that we're talking about it because of that, especially because of Harley Quinn, dude. If you think about it, right, and you like step back, this movie was like a '90s movie. Like it was real comic booky, but it wasn't like cheesy. Like because now like all the movies try to be like gritty. Like because like if you look at it like this. Christian Bale's Batman, right? Not comic booky. He was not comic.
No, that was.
But then you look at Ben Affleck's Batman. That's comic booky, but it's not lame. You know what I mean? Like if this movie would have been made in the '90s, it would have looked like like crap. That's what I think it was like with the music. How the music played in like every other scene, and then how they had the introduction with like when they were showing the Suicide Squad with like the colors and stuff. Like it was comic booky. Even like how they acted with each other, but it was modern. So like this movie could have been like a '90s movie, but they like it's updated. It's not like a lot of the comic book movies that are made now where they try to be like real dark. Like even compared to Civil War, like they have jokes, but it's comic booky, but it's not like they make it like what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, I mean, but like cause you have Harley Quinn. She is kind of
Cartoony.
Yeah, cartoony is like she is. Just random. You never know. She has that big.
Oh yeah, she has the
bat and the.
Well, I showed it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish she would have used it.
Yeah, but I mean, she's like that.
You saw them. They show her in her original costume.
Yeah, when she was dancing with the Joker. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's like an Easter egg right there.
Yeah.
So she's wearing her original costume. That was pretty cool. She has it in the case too.
Yeah.
When she opens the trunk. Yeah.
But I'm glad she went with what she wore.
Yeah, it was that was pretty cool.
But they also show something really weird, and I've never actually thought about this. But when she's like, when Enchantress at the end, she's like, I can give you whatever you want, and she's just like pressing normal on the thing, she's like on the kitchen.
Oh, normal on the kitchen, yeah. Because that's normal. Yeah.
Normal, just like
yeah. I noticed that.
Like she just wanted to be normal.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, if you just want to be normal, like, sorry. Sorry. If you just want to be normal, then why don't you just be normal?
Because she wants to be normal with Joker.
Yeah,
but
Joker
not fucking.
But that and he fucked her up too.
Yeah.
And on so
you can't
many levels.
be normal when you're pale as fuck.
Well, I mean that and I don't know what he did to her, but he did some shit to her. So they don't show.
Fucking electrocuted her.
Oh yeah,
electrocuted her.
That was crazy.
Yeah, of course that was crazy.
That was crazy
because he is crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like
everything he did was crazy.
It's just he's like, oh, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt
you really bad. Yeah,
really bad. That was crazy.
Like he had cool. The best lines were from Joker, Harley Quinn, and Deadshot. They had the coolest line. Like
they had the
Deadshot.
most lines.
Nah, hell no. The best lines were from El Diablo.
He didn't have it. It's just the way he said his lines.
Ya te chingaste, güey.
No, he said. What did he say?
Yeah, that was.
No, that's not what he said.
Ahora sí, cabrón.
Ahora sí, cabrón.
That was the other one. That was cool.
That's what he said. So So you don't know anything about like him, like because he turned into that fire god thing.
Oh my! I mean, in the comics, he can turn himself into because there's another after Lazarus Lane. There's another one. I don't remember his name, but I think he gets his powers from a Mayan god.
Oh yeah, because that's what he looked like. Yeah, he looked like a Mayan.
But that was pretty cool though. Like he's like just watch it. He's like just trying to overpower that guy.
So do you know anything about her brother, Enchantress' brother?
No.
No, you don't. Dang, if any of you guys know about Enchantress' brother, let us know because I don't.
I think his name is like Dobalus or Bobalus or something like that. I don't know much about that lore, but I just know he's really powerful.
When I first saw him, I thought he was because I had just played Injustice. I thought he was Hades.
Oh no.
Because it kind of looked like it a little bit.
No, yeah, but no, not really.
Yeah.
They're different. But like going back to that scene where Diablo, like he's like just throwing fire on him. It's like just punches him out, and he's like, "Yeah, let me lose control," and he just turns into that,
Yeah.
Whatever
the god that kind of whatever it is.
Yeah, like it was like a skeleton, because that's what it is basically. It's like a spirit of vengeance of some sort.
A Ghost Rider?
kind of, but of course on the DC universe.
What the
That
hell?
that demon that possesses Lazarus, it's something like that. It's a
Huh.
lesser demon, but it's like a demon of vengeance or
Oh, I
whatever.
gotta look into that.
But it's pretty cool though.
And then who else we got? We got the annoying piece of shit. Captain Boomerang.
Oh my God,
he annoyed the shit out of me, dude.
No,
I wanted
yeah.
to punch him, dude. Well, that's to say Jay Courtney did a good job playing him, cause
He did a good job with.
But he's supposed to be annoying in the comics.
Yeah, he's
I
supposed-
didn't know that.
He's supposed to be like obnoxious.
Did you know that when he was so annoying that they threw him on an island from a helicopter, and then they were gonna get him back once they needed him again?
Do you know any story about the pink unicorn that he had?
The pink both. He just likes unicorns.
That's in the comics? Or are you just making shit up to make me happy?
No. He just likes pink unicorns.
How do you know that?
Because that's what it said on his little biography.
For real?
Yeah, I think so.
On the like when they introduced him?
Yeah, it says
What
likes
the fuck?
likes pink.
That's why
unicorns.
I'm pretty sure that's why they had it in the
There's
box.
gotta be some more to that shit. Guys, if y'all know anything about the pink unicorn, let me
Just
know.
look it up. Look it
I
up.
want to look it up, man.
Why don't you just look it
Oh
up?
my god, because it's gonna take a while.
Because he's not committed to it.
Yeah, he's not
He doesn't
committed
have time
to
to do it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mario, get your shit together. Hashtag get your shit together part 3.
There's no more hashtags for you. You don't know how to hashtag.
What? No, all you do is just throw in a hashtag and then just say a name.
Okay,
Like,
let's see.
hashtag-
That's not how hashtags work. I used to like hashtags. Now you're making me hate them.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see what we go.
I still like my hashtags. Team Lewis, Team
I
Mark,
said
Team
that
Me.
last episode. You got
Team
that
me,
for
'cause I'm the
me.
best one.
All right, let's see what we got here. Captain.
Boomerang.
I can't feel my thumb.
I wish
because
they
your
would
damn
I wish they would have made Killer Croc the size he was in Arkham Asylum. He's fucking huge.
Yeah, I wish they would explain more about Killer Croc too. He was pretty cool.
He didn't even say much though.
Nah, he didn't say much.
And what was her name? Katana. She didn't say anything. Like 5
Pink
lines, 1, 2 lines.
unicorn.
That's it.
Thank
All
you.
right, that's got to be some kind of Easter egg. What's up with Boomerang's?
Well, it said on his biography, likes unicorns.
Yeah, I
they
know.
might have just thrown.
Oh,
that in there.
here we go, jerks. On the wiki, it says that's kind of weird. He has a fetish for unicorns.
There you go. He's a sexual
That's
sexual depraved
weird.
man. Yeah.
Oh, and then who catches Captain Boomerang? Is it Flash?
Flash?
Flash is so
Well,
Flash
because
is
it's that's one of Flash's enemies, both from Wally West and
Oh,
Barry
that's right.
Allen.
He's
Yeah.
in. Oh no, actually, it's weird because in the shows, he's an Arrow. He's an Arrow villain. Flash I think helps.
Well, it's
him.
because Flash and Arrow, they're supposed to be like really good friends. So
Oh yeah.
so that's why they're in each other's
Stories.
stories. Sometimes they switch girls and villains. Orgies.
Okay, and Katana. They got Katana. Katana's not part of the Suicide Squad, per se, but she's actually part of Rick Flag's team. So there to keep the Suicide Squad in check. But then later on, she sees the shit that Amanda Waller did. So then she kind of switches sides and she picks the side of the Suicide Squad because she sees that they're bad guys, but they have a code that they stick to, and they don't
Honor,
screw each other.
basically,
Yeah, they don't screw each other over. And you
No,
see
they
it-
did. He fucked Slipknot over.
No, but that's
he killed him.
But you see, that happened before the partnership between Deadshot and Harley Quinn, because they were the core of the team. Like once they saw, I think, too, like they saw that how Harley Quinn was, so they're like, you know what, whatever she,
Because she had a way out. That's why they started following her.
Yeah, but you see, they didn't find that out until after Deadshot, after them two. Because then Deadshot tells her, about, hey, us sticking together, whatever, and then he goes spread the word. So then
But then later though, when she
Because he
jump
couldn't-
in the
he couldn't-
helicopter, he told her no.
Yeah, because if he couldn't have gotten the team to where they are by himself, he had to, get Harley Quinn on his side first, and then, so then the team, started working together. So yeah, they stuck their necks out for each other, especially at the end.
Yeah.
That fight scene I was telling them at the end was fucking badass, dude. Because I was telling them it reminded me of a boss fight because you're fighting Enchantress. She fights them normal, right? They're all getting their ass kicked. Then she teleports to the thing, gets the swords, comes back. Bam, 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 bam. They fight her again, weaken her. She gets, whatever. Then she teleports back. Then she pulls the weapons away.
Yeah.
It was like a boss fight, but it was cool because like you got that gray shit swirling around everywhere, and then like they're all trying to fight her, with their own, shit. And dude, it was, that was pretty badass, dude. That was probably one of my, from the movies I've seen this year, that was my favorite fight scene, right next to the one in Civil War.
That was
the
a good
airport.
one. Yeah.
In the airport. Yeah. I don't know which one's better. They were both badass.
Well, honestly, I think the airport was better. But I mean, probably because I also like this character. But I like the part where the Diablo's fighting the guy and he's just like puts his hand on the chest and starts like melting everything inside.
I thought he was gonna.
Yeah, I thought he was
finish him, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, they gotta kill minorities, so.
He had nothing to live for, dude. Like
what? He had a second family now.
Yeah, but
he said this. He's like,
yeah, he did.
I lost one family already.
He didn't want to lose it. Yeah, I know. But outside of that, they all had their own.
I thought he was actually gonna come back. Like when they looked in the hole, I thought he was gonna like come out or something.
Well, speaking of that, I'm surprised that Enchantress came. Well, what's her name? June.
Yeah,
her name's June, right?
June Moore.
She came back, and I think Enchantress was trying to trick him into saying like, "Hey, if you kill me, you're gonna kill her." But she was just using her as a vessel because if you think about it, that heart had nothing to do with June. It was her heart. So they killed her. Nothing was gonna happen to June. She was just possessing her. So that's cool that he kept his promise to June, and then
Well, what's weird is though, since he's fire and that shit was a bomb, he couldn't like absorb it.
For Diablo.
Yeah, he's like it's a bomb. It's like fire, and he is fire. So you
absorb what bomb? Oh, the
bomb, yeah, because it's like fire.
He doesn't absorb shit. That's not his power.
No, but the fact that it's like fire, it's like bomb, like an explosion.
Like, I know what you mean.
Like
no, because
because
if he were to get shot, he would still get. I mean, it's damage. It's damage.
Yeah, but a bullet isn't fire.
Nah, because he was already weakened though. Like he was melting the chest of that guy, and then you just see the other guy just putting his hand on his neck and just like pressing down. He's already weakened, so he can probably do anything.
So when Joker's plane crashes, y'all didn't think he was dead? I thought he was dead. For a second, I thought he was dead.
I mean, technically he was supposed to be dead, but I was like, nah, there's no way he could be dead. It's like there's zero chance that he died.
So right when they get to the part when they get to the part of the rescue mission where they find out that Amanda Waller was the one that they were supposed to rescue, she ends up ditching him at the extraction point. Then Joker finally comes, finds Harley Quinn. She takes off with him, and then Amanda Waller still tries to show that she has control over him. Tells Deadshot to shoot Harley, and he pulls the trigger, but he misses on purpose. Yeah, so she pretends to die when she's on the line.
Yeah,
that was cool. And then she comes back. So then the plane crashes. They get shot down. You think Joker's dead. You think Harley's dead, but no, Harley comes out. Then you find out later on.
No, he pushes her. She doesn't. Yeah. She doesn't go down with the plane. He pushes her off.
That's right. So she but I still thought she was like, I was like, what the fuck? But she ends up landing on the building. She survives, and then Joker later in the mid credits scene. There was no end one, or I hope there wasn't.
Yes, there was. There was the Batman.
Oh, the Batman one. That's right. So there was two, right?
Yeah, the Batman pulling out a Nick Fury.
Yeah, he pulled a Nick Fury. But going back to the other one, Joker, you find out he's alive. He busts Harley Quinn out of Belle Reve, but you don't know what happens to the other ones. I hope he busts them out too, dude. That'd be cool.
I think so.
Why not? That they're her friends.
Yeah, but they're not Joker's friends.
Yeah, but they're her friends. She'd be like, dude, he's
gonna
do whatever she wants.
Arkham Asylum, he lets, because when he takes control, he lets Killer Croc out. He lets
because
Ivy.
They're Batman's enemies.
Yeah,
too,
that's the only one there that really has beef with Batman is Deadshot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, what is
I was thinking maybe he lets them out and they fight in the Justice League. Like it's like Joker and he has like a squad. You know what I mean? Like in Justice.
Do you know when they're gonna be fighting in Justice League?
I don't know.
Because in Justice, when it first starts, it's like the Justice League fighting against Joker, Lex Luthor, Bane,
the Legion of Doom. That's what they're called, the Legion of Doom. But they actually there was this. I thought it was an Easter egg. It was they were talking about what would happen if Superman would just come in on the White House and just whoever was president. Just, that's actually a storyline on the DC Comics about there's a dystopian universe where Superman actually did that when Lex Luthor was president, and they became the Injustice League, and it's like Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Batman, and everybody. I think they actually also have it on Justice League. It's like a whole little arc, where Superman does that, and they all become like ruthless vigilantes, and they have like a world order. They just control the world based on suppressing everybody else, and just them, and it's pretty cool.
They become MWA,
Well,
metahumans with attitude.
It was weird because you were saying, what if they fight? What if Justice League fights Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
But it'd be weird because at the end, right, where Batman's talking to Amanda Waller,
Oh yeah.
he says, "Hey, she's asking for his protection, because she's afraid that everyone's gonna find out what she did because she was trying to, it was her fault. The whole thing with the Enchantress happened. Almost wiped out the whole city. A lot of people died. Blah blah blah. So then Batman says." He tells her, "I'll help you if you give me some information," which is, about Aquaman, and then Enchantress's name is on there too. So, that's showing the setup for Justice League. But then right before that happens, he goes, "You better shut it down before we do," which is talking about Suicide Squad. So, I mean...
Well, the thing with Batman is that and especially Amanda Waller, because she's the type of person that says, you know what, I am right because I am right, and this is the best for this country. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, tapping is in my nature.
I didn't say anything.
Tapping is in my nature.
You tapped on the glass, and I know you guys heard it.
Okay, anyways. So she's...
No, what? What?
They're always at odds with each other, because Amanda's always trying to, she's a
bitch, though.
Yeah, she's a bitch, but she's all conservative about stuff, she's all... you can't do this because it's this, government, the law. So they're always at odds with each other. So even if, because Batman is not with the law.
Yeah, but neither is she. She shot those FBI agents.
Yeah, because
How is that the law?
Because she's just trying to protect herself.
Yeah, but that makes no sense.
Yeah, but she has a cover. She can cover it up.
So can he? He's Batman.
I know, but Batman is not. He's a vigilante himself. He doesn't work with the law. He's at all, like, what he does is illegal.
Yeah, what she does is illegal too.
I know it's illegal, but she does it under circumstances where it could be considered illegal. They're holding high. Government. Somebody has highly classified information. They're gonna pull something out to kill them just so. And it's not moral, but it's not necessarily illegal.
There was
But that's the thing. They're always at odds with each other. So let's say, Batman doesn't kill. So let's say Batman wants to bring in Penguin, or he wants to bring in Doctor whatever, Doctor, what you call it in English, Doctor Cold, Doctor Eyes.
You mean Captain Cold?
Mr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze, yes. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I couldn't relate the translation, but let's say he wants to take him in alive, and Amanda Waller just wants to kill him. She sends the Task Force X, to kill him, and Batman, of course, being the I don't kill, they fight.
Yeah.
That's how they can be at odds with each other, and it doesn't have to be with the law.
So let me see what else. So what we were talking about the stuff that you didn't like about the movie, right? What else?
Oh, I didn't like that it was the editing of the movie. It was just like jumping from one thing to another.
Yeah, I thought the same thing too.
Yeah, like
the pacing was weird.
Yeah, the pacing was weird. Like, they're all talking about something, and usually when you get crazy stuff doing, like when Harley Quinn breaks the glass, usually you see her walking first, and then batting the shit out of that glass window. All you see here is just like somebody's doing something else, and all of a sudden you hear the crack, and she's already stealing stuff.
Oh, you're talking about something else.
No, that's the pacing I'm talking about. It's like just totally off.
No, pacing. I'm talking about like the story, like, because in the beginning was kind of like not long, but it's like, okay, they're introducing everybody, like it's long, and then like all of a sudden, like they get to that small piece of story about Amanda Waller and Enchantress, right? So you have this long part of the first half of the movie, right? It's like just introducing them, talking about Suicide Squad. Then you get that small little piece in the middle about Amanda Waller and Enchantress. Then bam, dude, right away it's like they're together. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That
didn't quick, man.
That didn't bother me though. The
No,
only
I'm
problem.
not saying it bothered
the
me.
only problem that I thought was Killer Croc should have been bigger. He should have been bigger, like he is in the game. Because that Killer Croc is fucking. He's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
You know you play the game. He's a fucking beast. He's huge. As
But
fuck.
what I'm saying is that, like, the pacing, the some scenes, like when Flag.
That's not pacing. That's editing.
That's what I said. Editing. Well, there's a pacing on the editing too. You know, because with the edits you can control the pace of what you're doing. There's like a scene where Flag meets Killer Croc. So Killer Croc is just like doing his own thing, and you see Flag just go like he lifts his arm and just rests his head on you know on the thing as he's watching you know through that cell, but then the angle switches to Killer Croc's back, and you see Flag doing the same thing, you know, raising up his hand. You know,
like they doubled it.
Yeah, like they double like you like.
I didn't catch.
Yeah, I catch that, and I think you know there was some not editing mistakes because everything fell into place, but there was some you know the scene jumping was kind of weird. You know, there was no. It was just like boom, 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 jumping from one scene to another, jumping from, you know, just the crash to Harley Quinn just being on top of the car crying.
Well, like that. Another thing I didn't like about the movie was I was talking to you about it afterwards. Was like the first half of the movie there was too much fucking music, man. Like every scene had a fucking different song. Like that they were playing.
It's almost like each of them had their own song.
Yeah.
Deadshot had his song.
But
Harley
it wasn't
Quinn had
that.
her
Like
song.
there was different. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There was that, but then even after that, there was like the part where they're all getting ready and they play Eminem. Like, I don't. It's fine. Whatever the song. I'm not saying anything about the song. I'm just saying they shouldn't have played a song there. Like especially that song.
Why you
like,
want it just to be quiet? Like,
no, I mean they could have done like there's music like you can have soundtrack like or background music like of them getting ready like or picked another song like that song. First off, it's a song that's been out for how long? It's an outdated song.
They played Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, but that's
and
different
fucking,
though. This song like that's a classic song. Like and also too.
What you saying?
I don't even know how to explain
Eminem's
it.
not classic.
I don't know how to explain it, man. I just think that was the wrong song. Oh, and the editing on that song was weird too. It just jumped weird. Like it wasn't. Look, you have your problems with the voices. I had my problem with the music. The music was.
Yeah.
The music was. It was because it was only in the first.
It was inconsistent with whatever they're doing.
It was not that it was inconsistent. I just thought the choices and the placement of the music was wrong in some parts. I mean, I'm probably looking too into it, but I mean that's the whole thing about this.
Yeah, you're dissecting it.
But I mean that's probably one of the scenes that bugged me the most with the music was that one. I was like, God, they shouldn't have done that. But yeah.
What about you? Aside from Killer Croc,
I like the movie.
you liked the movie.
Yeah.
I liked it too.
I liked it too. I
No. The only thing was that I said earlier they should have put more Joker.
Oh, Joker. Yeah, that's.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna pull out one of those Batman vs Superman, where we have an extra extended 30 minutes with new Joker scenes.
I was telling them that too. Yeah. And I was telling them the same thing. They're gonna have an extended cut.
Yeah, they're gonna extend the cut. They're gonna try to squeeze another $20 out of the movie, and
if it's more Joker, I'll pay another $20. That's fine.
Yeah, Joker's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like. If they did like Batman versus Superman, it's just gonna be like.
See, I don't know because I still haven't seen it, but people are saying that the extended one's better than the theatrical.
Because there's some personally that I saw there's some scenes that do make sense like that's why that's what the hell it was. But then there's some there's a part on Batman versus Superman where Bruce Wayne goes into that there's a smoke cloud that comes out from falling buildings. He goes in and. He finds a little girl, right? And it's like, oh, little girl, where are your parents? Where's your mom? And she points at the building. But you think, like, what is this girl doing there? The building just fell off. How come the mom be, like, on the very top of the building? Her being just in the bottom. Well, in the extended cut, he goes in and he sees a teacher with kids, like the kids holding hands. He's like, come on, kids, hold hands, don't let go. And now it makes more sense why there's a girl there. Because, maybe they were on a trip and, she got separated from her group and now just little bits and pieces. But it's like every scene gets added like 5 seconds.
Yeah, cause when I was looking online, they were saying that Jared Leto was upset that when he found out that a lot of Joker scenes were cut. And I was like, man, I wonder what was cut. Like, it's just kind of crazy. Like, I mean, if they don't come out with an extended cut, they're still going to have the deleted scenes on there. But I want to... It's like we were all saying, I wish there was more Joker in it. I would have liked to have seen
a little bit more Joker would have hurt.
Then that means you think they'll have him in another movie?
It's hard to say, man, because...
Well, I mean, they broke out. They
Well,
had to talk
so-
about it in some movie. Like,
so-
Joker broke into
True,
the
but it's because they
fucking-
have everything set up
So
already. I mean-
supposedly there's another Batman film coming.
Oh yeah, no, there is for sure. Yeah, so you're gonna have a Batman, Batman solo movie, and then.
Oh, wait. Didn't you say... Yeah, he's going to be stuck in Arkham City? Yeah,
Yeah, I was saying
Arkham
that I
City.
heard that
That has everything to do with Joker.
supposedly the story has to do with Bruce Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
Stuck in an Arkham
City.
Asylum. I think it's Arkham Asylum.
If it's Bruce
actually.
Wayne, then it's stuck in Arkham City because, with the
Well,
game,
They
it's
don't
stuck
have
in-
to go by the game.
Okay,
exactly.
Arkham is just the city. The asylum is inside Arkham.
That's what I'm saying. I said
Arkham
the-
Island.
The reason why he's mentioning Arkham City is because in the game,
Criminals take over, right?
yeah, the criminals take over the city and they all divide the city into
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Kinda like
He gets-
gangs,
No,
they have
he's
gangs.
no. This is a confined. Like he's in an Arkham Asylum, not in Arkham City. Supposedly that's what I heard.
That shit's on an island. That's Arkham
Yeah.
Island.
there's this yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Asylum, though. How
Yeah.
many times am I
So-
gonna say
Because
asylum?
the asylum is on the island.
I know, but I'm saying asylum, so that you know what I'm talking about.
Island. Yes, I didn't.
So he's
Hashtag team me.
Okay.
wait, is the bitch part of the hashtag or no?
No.
No. Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, it was a good. It's funny because this is a good movie to see in IMAX. I didn't know that they were showing it in IMAX 3D, and it's the last. Now that I remember, the last IMAX movie I saw was Independence Day, and that sucked in IMAX. This one was
a
good.
horrendous piece of shit.
Yes, this movie was good to see in IMAX. It was a good movie.
I don't understand why critics are giving it bad reviews.
And they're critics is what they do. Anything that's not Academy of award worthy, they're not gonna.
Anything that's cool and fun, they're just gonna.
Yeah, they're just gonna push it under the rug. But yeah, it was a cool fun movie. It was actually a movie I would like to see again. That's how good this movie was. I'd see it again. I'd pay to see it again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did y'all want to say anything else about Suicide Squad?
Oh, he's gonna finish it, so.
But I mean, I didn't say I was.
No, I know,
I'm just saying. Is there anything else that y'all wanted to say about Suicide Squad?
No, I said what I had to say.
Is there anything we left out? No.
No, not that I remember.
All right, yeah. So yeah.
So-
we liked Suicide Squad. Give it a solid.
What do you give it then?
I give it a good. No, I'm just kidding.
On the scale from 1 to 10.
1 to 10. Yeah, it's like we were saying yesterday. It's like it's an 8. I'd say it's a good 8.
You say it's an 8. You would
9.
say 9.
9. Whoa, that's cool.
I say it's at 7.
7. Okay, that's cool. I mean, yeah.
7.
Overall, it was a yeah. We agreed it was a good movie. I'd see it again. So.
I mean, yeah, that was a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, as always, thank you for listening to our shenanigans. And once again, Chato Valdez and Killer Mike, Luis, and
nicknames.
you better get used to it because I'm gonna give you one every single week.
You're Luis Sarah.
Luis what?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Luis
Resident
Sarah.
Evil 4. Luis.
Oh yeah.
Luis-
Oh
Luis
yeah.
Sarah.
That's right. 4. I can't believe you remember that last name. I haven't played that game in forever.
And Mario, you look like you're about to die.
I'm tired, man. I'm always tired. Y'all shit. Go for it.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week. Oh, I guess no. Wait. I won't see you guys next week because I'm on vacation.
What? What? What?
Remember, I'm going to that trip to recruit more people from the other side of the the river.
What?
River?
Do you want us to do the episode without you?
You guys. I mean, I don't know if I'll be back on Sunday, so if I'm not, you guys go ahead. You guys can use my mic.
Okay.
But if I am, well then I will
Alright,
see you guys.
We're gonna try not to skip an episode because yeah, we don't want to do that.
If not, I'll just send my regards.
All right. So we done or what?
Yeah, we're done.
Wait, hold on. I have to say something, man. I always forget. You have to say something, man. Come on, say something.
Say something.
You see, no, man. We all. Oh, never mind.